Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great today. We're on day, I don't know, of no school, but I'm here today to do the formula for a Hydrate Lab procedure for you. So let's walk through some of the stuff that I have here first that we're going to be using. Here is our sample. This is oh my goodness, the chemical we'll be using. This is called copper sulfate. People use this as a herbicide in their ponds. We'll have our electronic balance here. I have a disposable weigh tray and a disposable spoon to get my sample. I have something special. This is called a crucible and a lid. So it's just a little pot, and I know it looks dirty inside, but that is baked on. It will not come off. And this is called a crucible and a lid. And you can see I have two different sizes here. We will be using this larger one for our experiment today. I have a set of crucible tongs, and then I have my stand, my iron ring, my ceramic triangle. And how this works is, I don't want to touch that with my hands so I get oil all over it. You set it on there, and then you put the lid off to the side slightly so gases can escape. And we'll do that here in just a minute. And so there I have another wire triangle, and of course I have my burner. Now, as you will see, I also made sure to have my safety goggles on. I'm making sure to wear my Scuba Steve goggles today because I do have on my glasses, because per one of the health organizations recommendations, they recommend that we no longer wear our contacts during this, because that seems to be a point of entry for the virus. So no more contacts for me, and all glasses. So I hope you guys are being safe and taking all of the recommendations under advisement as well. Washing your hands, social distancing, contacts, wearing a mask if you go out in public. Sorry, I just sucked in some of that there. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I have already done part of part A, procedure A. There, I've already heated this and let it cool. The reason why I did that is so our experiment didn't take forever. So let's go ahead and find the mass. Ooh, what is going on here? Maybe this will work. It worked the other day. Maybe it'll go back. There we go. Alright, let's find the mass of our cooled crucible and lid. And the mass of that is 28.9. Jumping all over on me. You know what? Let me go grab another one real quick because that doesn't seem to be giving very consistent results. Alright. Well, there it evened out. Nope, still moving. Okay. Sorry guys, give me one moment. I have to clean that one, make sure there's nothing stuck underneath. Alright, this one seems to be doing better, except Let's see if we can get this one to work. It was reading in ounces there. Well, let me pull my book real quick. Let me figure out how to switch units real quick here. Okay. So unit. Find where it says unit. Okay, hit that. Hit enter. Go till it says pounds, ounces, grams, There, I just accidentally pushed it past the one I wanted. There we go. Okay, so good lesson. Sometimes your equipment's not calibrated for what you want it to be, so you got to fix it. Alright, so now that we are in grams and it is reading consistently at 0, let's find the mass of our crucible, our cooled crucible and lid. So I put it on there and it tells me the mass is 31.79 grams. And I'm going to record this here. 31.79 grams. Okay, so there's that. Now it says next to obtain a sample. So I'm going to put my weigh tray on here and I'm going to hit 0. So that when I read the mass of this, I am only reading the mass of my sample. So I'm going to get some of my sample. I don't want a whole lot. I'm going to put it on there. And the mass of my sample is 3.72 grams. Okay, so 3.72 grams. Now, I want you to take a really close look at this. You're going to notice that it's this pretty blue color. It's crystalline, so it looks kind of chunky in there. It looks like big chunks of salt. Some of them are big, some of them are little. And we're going to go ahead and pour that into our crucible. And then we're going to place it onto our clay triangle. Now, when you use a set of crucible tongs to move a crucible, when you are moving the crucible itself, you're going to turn the tongs so the points are up. And you see this opening right here? You're going to grab the bottom of the crucible with that. So I'm going to lift the crucible like this. I'm going to carry it over and I'm going to place it onto my clay triangle. Now it says in the directions for P to heat it gently at first, and then it also says that you need to take your lid and you need to put it on so it's cracked just slightly so gases can escape. I know you probably cannot see that gap right there that I included, but it is there. Okay, so any gas, the water that we're driving off of our sample, can leave the container without building pressure inside. Now, I'm going to continue heating this for a little bit here. It says heat it gently, and then I have to turn it up and heat the sample for full intensity for 10 to 12 minutes, and then I got to let it cool. Now, I am not going to let the video run this entire time. I did want to show you how to do the setup. So what's going to be coming next after this video is a series of pictures. It's going to say, it's going to be mass after heating. So the first picture is going to be the mass after the first heating. The picture 2 is going to be the mass after the second heating. And then it'll just keep going until the masses read consistently. Okay? Because when they start reading consistently the same thing, that means we have driven all of the water off of the sample. At that point, I'm also going to take a picture of the inside so you can see what the sample looks like. And then you will be responsible for answering all of the analysis and conclusion questions. Okay? So, not so bad. And I think we have heated it gently enough here at the beginning. Let's go ahead. I'm going to turn it up to full intensity. So I just turned my gas level up, and I don't know if you can see the flame or not, but it is being heated much more violently, quickly at this point. So I guess that's it for the video today. Everybody stay healthy. Continue social distancing. Remember, reach out to each other. Make sure no one thinks that they are alone, isolated during this time, and I hope to see you guys back at the beginning of May. See you later.